Hello and welcome back. It's an absolute pleasure to have you back for my second haul here on YouTube. And before I get started, I just want to say a massive, ginormous size thank you to anybody and everyone that watched my first haul. As you all know, I'm new to YouTube, although I've been blogging for almost 10 years, and I was not sure how this was all going to go down, but both me and Simon, who does the editing, were completely blown away by the reaction to the first haul. So thank you so much. And now I have another one for you. So going forward, that's what you can expect. There will always be a high street haul on the first weekend of every month. In this instance, this is a transitional haul. So currently the weather is pretty grim outside, it's raining and autumn is approaching, but that doesn't mean that shopping comes to a halt because we have a new season to start shopping for, and it gets me very excited. So over the last month, I have been collecting a plethora of goods, and today I'm going to share them all with you guys. So I'm going to start off with this t-shirt, which, yes, it is just a red basic t-shirt, but I love it. So that's winning, and it was only £12. It's from a brand called Weekday, and if you're not familiar with Weekday, they sell them on ASOS, and that's actually where I bought the t-shirt from, and they are part of the H&M group. As we all know, the Scandis are very cool, and so that's why I like their stuff. I don't know, it's a t-shirt. It has this high neck, and it's got these really cool kind of, it's not cap sleeve, but it's kind of not a full sleeve, it's just sort of been like up here for no reason, but I love it. I think the design element is really cool. This is a size small, which on the ASOS website said was a size 8 to 10. So as you can see, it is quite oversized. This is how long it is. It's quite boxy, it's not fitted. I prefer baggy, oversized things, and as you can see, I then tuck them all into jeans to give myself a little bit of a figure. I think it's quite impossible these days to find a red t-shirt. I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but I was looking for one for a good 2 months until, ta-da, Weekday to the rescue. And I've already worn this over on Instagram, so if you head over there you can see how I style some of my outfits. I wore it with a nude or off-white blazer and some jeans, and it just looked cool, effortlessly cool. Moving on to the jeans, which are also new and also from ASOS. And I know what you're all thinking. If you've watched my closet tour, you'll be like, why on earth does she need another pair of jeans? I concur. But jeans is one of those things which I just can't help myself. You can never have too many pairs of jeans. Not if, like me, you live in denim every single day. Like, every day. And the denim on these is like proper denim. They're not like a pair of jeggings. Like, who wears jeggings anymore? Come on, people. You know, I'm going to be 32 next week. I want a good, solid pair of denim jeans, proper denim. They are in no way uncomfortable. I think they're very comfortable. These are a waist size 26 and an inseam leg of 34. They do offer 2 other inseams, which I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe there's also a 30-inch inseam and a 32-inch inseam. I am just over 5'9", so that would class me as tall, so I've gone for the 34-inch inseam, and as you can see, they are cropped on me. If you want them even more cropped, just be careful because you don't want to veer into clam digger territory, then obviously you can go for the shorter leg length. Now these jeans were £30, which I think is not bad, and this wash is called mid-wash, and I know you might be thinking going into autumn winter this is probably like a light wash, and so why are you buying that? But I actually do wear a light wash all year round, even in winter, even when it's dull and grim. I do like to brighten up an outfit with a light wash pair of jeans. Right, I'm going to keep the jeans on so that I can show you this t-shirt, which is very new. I only bought it this week. It's long sleeved. Let's pull these down so you can see accurately. And it has a dark blue red, and I would say this is off-white, not completely white stripe, and I just love it. It's one of those classic pieces. You can never ever go wrong with stripes, no matter what the season. That's a fact. And it's really good quality. It's from And Other Stories. It's just a really nice fabric. It's nice and thick, so because this is a transitional haul, I do feel that you start to need to whip out the long sleeve t-shirts now, and the t-shirts that are maybe made from a slightly thicker fabric. I'd probably not wear it fully down, like with the sleeves down like this. I do like to ruche up a sleeve and tuck it up, but yeah, it's just a really nice classic t-shirt. You could wear a biker or a blazer over the top. Looks great with a pair of light wash jeans like these. Now I'm wearing a size 38. Admittedly, I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be a UK 10. Fits perfecto. So this is a size 38. It was £27, which I know might seem like a lot for a t-shirt, but when it's a really solid basic, I think that's money well spent. Right, staying with the theme of stripes, I have another striped t-shirt for you, and again this one is a thicker fabric, which I think is a perfect sort of item to have in this transitional period, and this one is from ASOS. This size is a size 10. Now, someone commented the other day, because I have already worn this over on my Instagram, saying it looks really boxy on the model on the website. Well, it is. You can see it is quite boxy, but I managed to tuck it into all of my jeans without it looking bulky around the waistline, so I'm sure you guys could as well. Now, this one is quite reasonably priced, I think, especially in comparison to the And Other Stories one. This one is only £16 from ASOS. The only thing I'm not sure of is this big split here. When you come to tuck it in, you've got to like faff about with it a little bit more, but I'm just nitpicking now. It's honestly not a big deal. So it's an off-white and really dark navy stripe. I had to look so carefully at the stripe to determine that it was navy. It does also come in another colour, which is off-white with a pale blue stripe, but I think the pale blue stripe doesn't like create as much of a Breton kind of effect or vibe. If I would recommend one like really reasonably priced piece to buy from this whole haul, it would definitely be this, and I've got a feeling this is probably going to sell out quite quickly. Right, now I surprised myself when I picked up this top. I saw it in Topshop and I immediately just picked it up and had no idea why I liked it. I mean, obviously it's very pretty, but I'm not really a pretty kind of person, and so I picked it up and I was like, I don't know why I like this, but I really do. And I know it's probably not the most practical of things for autumn winter, but this is definitely an August piece. The only drawback is this lifts up at the front. It's got this ruching detail here with the little tie, and it kind of comes up to a point here, so you do need to wear it with high-waisted jeans like these, and if I move about you can start to see a little flash of flesh. Just something to bear in mind if there's anyone else out there like me that doesn't really like flashing when you're not on the beach. Aside from that, it's so pretty, like very pretty. I will probably go and add a biker jacket to this just to edge it up a little bit. Frilly and pink and floral, all of these things should so not be me, and yet I can't help but just find this very attractive. I'm wearing a size 10. And I'd say that size 10 is probably quite accurate. It was £29, which I think for Topshop these days, it's actually not that badly priced at all. Right, now gingham has been absolutely huge this year, and I don't really see it going anywhere. I also think gingham is one of those things that comes back around season after season. So it is a long sleeve shirt, but as always, I like to roll up or ruche the sleeves, but I'm just going to show you with this one how long the sleeves are, should anyone wish to know. Ta-da! So it is actually a boyfriend fit, and if like me you like to tuck your shirts into a pair of high-waisted jeans like these, you do just need to be very aware of the amount of fabric that you're going to have to tuck in. So I'm just going to untuck it so you guys can see how long it is and how oversized. I'm wearing a size 10, and because it is a boyfriend fit, that is oversized in itself. So in theory, I probably could have got away with a size 8. So yeah, as you can see, it is quite oversized, it is quite boxy, and there is quite a lot of fabric down here. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because that does mean that you can do the old tie-a-roo like so. And yeah, I think this shirt goes really well with essentially what I've got on. Like a light wash pair of high-waisted jeans. Either tie it or tuck it in, roll up the sleeves, pop of red nail varnish just to give a bit of colour, and some gold jewellery. And with it being this brushed cotton as well, it makes it perfect for this time of year when the temperatures are going to drop slightly. And this one was £25 from ASOS, which I think is not a bad price. It's a nice quality. I definitely wouldn't grumble at paying £25 for it. I couldn't resist this when I saw it. I actually picked this up last week, I think, and it was part of a collaboration that I did with ASOS, which I will leave a link in the description box below for you to head over and have a look at that post. But I saw it on the site and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I think if we kind of have temperatures of around at least 20 degrees, I could get away with wearing this with maybe a biker jacket over the top. I wanted to show you guys anyway, even though it's not technically a transitional piece, just because it is super, super cute. And it could work equally as well for those of you that like to go and have a night out. That's not me, because I am a granny and I am boring AF. Just like the issue that I had with the Topshop top, this also has that same zoop bit here at the front. So again, you're going to need to wear it with some high-waisted jeans if you don't want the midriff situation, because the only way that this top is held together is by these two ties here in the middle. So I've got no bra on. I hope this isn't see-through, otherwise you're going to be able to definitely see nipples. But what I've actually done here at the bottom is add a safety pin, because if I take the safety pin out, et voila, zoom, this is the situation we have. There's a lot more midriff, and if you're just like moving around and you're flamboyant with your arms, you know, there's a lot of flashing here. However, a bonus of this one is that it does have adjustable straps on the back, which I know is often an issue for those of you with a larger bust. That means that you can adjust the straps depending on your bust size, which is a winner. Next up is this kimono. I don't know why I did that. Is that the universal language for kimono? I picked this up. Again, this one was in Topshop, just like the coat from the first haul. And it is kind of like an embroidered sort of satin. That is the shittest description ever, I am so sorry. With this hydrangea floral motif. Now this is actually quite a heavy kimono. It's not super heavy because it's not beaded or anything like that, but it's heavy in the sense of it's fully lined, so that's obviously double the fabric, and that is reflected in the price. This is £69. And obviously it is quite a statement piece, so I know it's not going to be for everybody. I just thought it was a bit of fun and something different to throw over my standard jeans and t-shirt. I love these super deep pockets as well. I even like the fact that it's got these slightly cropped 3/4 length sleeves. And yeah, it's just a really, really nice piece. So one thing to note about the size on this one is that it does come very oversized. So I'm actually wearing a size 8. And as you can see, it is quite oversized. Right, now over the last month I've picked up a couple of blazers as well, both of which are checked. And I know some of you are going to be like, why do you need 2 blazers that are checked? I don't know. But I'm going to start off with this one. This one is from ASOS. It was £55. Not bad for a blazer. Quality, good, fully lined. I find it quite difficult to get this sort of houndstooth check. I would say it is a boyfriend fit, and it is the longer length of blazer, which is always the style that I tend to go for. I'm wearing a size 10, and I'd say that is just right. I live life in a various array of jeans and t-shirts, and blazers are something that I love to team with a standard jeans and t-shirt. I think it looks effortless, I think it looks cool, and it's just one of those easy go-to outfits. Now I've obviously rolled the sleeves up, but I'm just going to pull them down so you guys can see how long they are. And I actually think sleeves on a blazer look way better rolled up anyway. On to blazer number 2, or checked blazer number 2, shall we say, and this one is from Next. It was £52, so similar price point to the ASOS one, and again, really nice quality. I don't think you can fail Next on their quality. Again, I have ruched up the sleeves, but I'll just pull them down so you guys can see how they are for sleeve length, and I do believe there are matching items. So if you need some good workwear, if you work in an office or somewhere that requires something a bit smart, then obviously there are some matching coordinating items to go with it as well. The check on this one is obviously a little bit darker than the ASOS one from a minute ago. It doesn't have that bold houndstooth print. It has teeny tiny houndstooth print in some areas, and it creates, I think, probably a little bit more of a subtle check. I feel like this one might go better with black jeans and a black t-shirt underneath, and the other one looks better with paler jeans. Right, now onto some accessories. And first of all, I have this Baker Boy cap. Ta-da! Okay, this Baker Boy I recently bought from ASOS. It was £16. They're a classic hat from back in ye olden days, but they've made a return very much so over the last couple of seasons, and yeah, I just like the vibe. It's kind of like that 60s retro vibe. They're a little bit Parisian, a little bit Britpop, depending on what you kind of team them with, and I think it was well worth it. Hope to get quite a lot of wear out of it this season, and I would probably wear it with something like this, or even with the Breton stripe and maybe a pair of flares, something like that, I don't know. Right, I also purchased these ASOS sunglasses. I feel like this is more of an ASOS haul. I'm sorry, there's a lot of ASOS here, but who doesn't love ASOS? I bought these sunglasses, let's whip them on. They are a pointy cat eye, which are very much all the rage right now with the cool kids. Very sleek, very sort of the Jane Birkin era, and I'm digging all those vibes at the moment. They're only £12, so I'm digging them. I find that these change the shape of your face. Look, face, 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 face. How weird is that? I don't know, magic glasses. Obviously they're not going to suit everyone. I think there's going to be a bit of a, you've got to kind of try them on to see, but that's the beauty of ASOS. Obviously returns are super simple. Right, now I've never really been one for crazy statement jewellery, but I think you'll have had to have been hiding under a rock to have not noticed that statement earrings have been a big thing over the last couple of seasons, and this is my attempt at rocking the trend. I'd say they're a rather tame and modest statement earring, but they are obviously bigger than what I would normally wear. But these ones were £10 from ASOS. I just think that they add something a little bit dressier. They can kind of add a little bit of oomph to an outfit in just a very minimal way. And I have a second pair of statement earrings, which are also from ASOS. These are called Abstract Leaf, and I know they're not probably going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if, like me, you're kind of experimenting with a few different trends, then it's a good way, and an affordable way, if I'm being honest as well, to kind of try and introduce something a little bit new and a bit statement into your wardrobe. Right, now I do have one pair of shoes to show you guys in this haul, and that is these wedge espadrilles. And I know an espadrille isn't a particularly transitional piece, however, I think at this time of year you can still get away with wearing an espadrille. They are real suede, and that is the reason that I bought them. If I'm buying a pair of high street shoes, I do go for the real leather or real suede. I actually bought these in a size 7, which is technically half a size smaller than my usual size, and they fit absolutely perfectly. With these being real suede, they were £50, which in my opinion isn't that bad. The Castaner ones were about 110, so you know, price wise I think that's a fair price. They're a shoe that I can whip out every single spring summer season, and I am sure I will get lots of wear out of them, and these are super comfortable. Okay, next up are these trousers from Jigsaw. These trousers, oh my god, they're so amazing. I absolutely love this fit and this cut. They are a tailored style with a cropped wide leg, and they have that awesome crease down the front, which I love. We've got belt loops, pockets. I mean, could you need anything more from a pair of trousers? No, you could not. I think they are just beautiful. These trousers will probably be in my wardrobe for many a year to come. They are such a soft and really structured twill fabric, which I think is always a bonus when you have a wide leg. Now, size wise, I am wearing a size 10 in these trousers and they fit perfectly. So if anything, I would say maybe the size runs a teeny bit small, because I would normally fit into a size 8, teamed with any number of my basic t-shirts, and I think they look absolutely awesome. And they will look really good with the next piece that I've got to show you, and I think I've saved the best until last. It is time for the mother of all biker jackets. Now, a biker jacket is one of those key pieces that I like to invest in. I don't think there's any need for me to buy a new biker jacket, because I actually still have loads of my old ones which are awesome quality, but there is just something that draws me to an amazing quality biker jacket, and this is nothing short of perfect. Again, it is from Jigsaw, and please don't shout at me when I tell you how much it was, because it is a higher price point, but I think it's justified when you're looking at buying something like a biker jacket. So it was £400, and it is from the premium collection, and my gosh, you can tell it's premium. So £400 for me is definitely a reasonable price to pay for a jacket of this quality. And there is one design element of this jacket which I am dying to show you, and it's the poppers on the lapel, because I have got so many biker jackets that don't have these poppers, and these bits, the lapels, they end up creased, or if you wear your handbag and you have it creased over like that, they just don't stay. And when me and Simon go out shooting outfit photos, I am forever faffing about with the lapels on my biker jacket. So the fact that this has got poppers, oh my days, it's literally like the best thing in life. There we go. How biker chick am I? Oh, I feel like Britney Spears circa whenever it was that she was a biker. So there's nothing that I don't love about this jacket. It is structured. The leather is an amazing quality. It is thick, but by no means is it stiff and uncomfortable. It's still a really soft leather. It passes with flying colours. Right guys, that is it. Thank you very much for joining me for another haul. Now, I do have a quick question to ask you all, because my wish list on the Zara website right now is ginormous, and I am looking to place a rather hefty order. So if you guys would want to see an unboxing / Zara haul, then do let me know in the comments below, because I'm not sure I can wait another month before I place this order, and I would love to film that for you guys. Obviously, if you would like to see it, then do let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course you can catch up on all of my other videos if you haven't already seen them. We've got a closet tour in there, handbag collection, a shoe collection, and lots of vlogs as well, and I will see you guys next time. Boom!